In the last episode, we defeated the Orc Warlord, which gave us a new trophy. In fact, it gave us the Goblin Teeth from the Orc Warlord. I don't know how that works. We just got them. Don't ask. We also unlocked the Ice Cream expansion dungeons, or storyline. As you can see, there's quite a lot of space here, and quite a lot of, not quite a lot of ice over here. So, the question is, to scream for ice cream or not to scream for ice cream. And while we consider that, let's play the Guild of Dungeoneering. Kind of messed up my intro there. First off, let's expand the guild. We made quite a fortune last time, and I think it's a good idea to buy all the tier 1 classes first. And since we got the Dungeoneer with Hubris last time, I think it's a good time to get a new class. The question is which class that would be. We have Barracks here. Now if this were Dungeon Keeper, I would probably try to set up a library next to the Barracks, because why the hell not? So let's do that. As far as I can tell, there is no benefit in putting something next to something else, or no disadvantage either, so it's perfectly fine. But my inner Dungeon Keeper tells me to build the library. Actually, it would tell me to build the library over here, just so you'd have less traffic through the library, because that really pissed off the mages. Anyway, we'll put the library over here next to the trophy room and the barracks. And reasonably close to the theatre.
A practical student who's always prudent, yet very pretentious and conscientious. Another nuisance for our amusement. I give to you an apprentice.
So, now we got the apprentice. Not the apprentice. We'll also expand the guild with some more item stores. And the apprentice is a pretty interesting card, who we have to do that. The apprentice starts with Talented, which gives him Fire 1. And I wonder if you can gain this Battle Scar, which gives you another Fire skill. Like if you could start with Fire too, because that would be pretty powerful. I suppose it's really rare, but it might happen. You gain Intuition, you gain Fire Shield, so you have basically a lot of magic and very, very little in the terms of physical defense or offense. So if you're up for an enemy that has a lot of both of those, you're kinda screwed. We'll also expand the guild again, this time with a curio shop. There's a lot of fancy items, the stalactite for example, which is not to be confused with the stalagmite. Luckily I told you last time how you keep those apart. We've got a snowman head, which is nice, I guess. The bandana. I like those little quotes here, little jokes. Now, as you can probably guess, the bandana and the Mariner's medallion have been introduced by the pirate expansion. So yeah, the curio shoppy seems the way to go. We'll put that over here. Well, it makes sense to put it next to the theatre, right? Or here. Now we'll put it here. And we'll expand the guild once more. I'm not sure what we'll get. I mean, we can't afford those. We could get a hidden den, because why the hell not? We'll put the hidden den... Yeah, we'll put the hidden den somewhere on this side as well. Next to the theatre or the curio shop. We'll put it here. Don't worry, I'll probably end up putting something here as well, but I just like it here.
Up until now, we've all had some fun, and you could say you've come very far. But brace yourself for some woeful cat puns. Now that we have a cat burglar.
Oh, the cat burglar. The bard is right there. I hate to admit it, but the bard is right there. There will be horrible cat puns involved, so do brace yourself. And now let's go exploring. Let's send our cat burglar over here. Actually, no, I want to show you the abilities of it quickly. Also to remind myself what he can do. The cat burglar has a lot of physical attacks. He has very little defense. He gains 1 extra loot choice slot, which is useful for starters and means you don't really need the the favor of the trickster. And yeah, he can charge pretty much. He can charge up pretty good. With this catnip, you gain +1 physical attack next physical attack, so this would do 3 or even more damage, which is quite powerful if you have the time to do it. I mean, we don't have any defense cards, so we might just not get time to pull this off. Anyway, we'll go exploring now. Enough talk. We succeeded here, so we could actually revisit that. Luckily, there is still enough for us to do otherwise, so we don't have to. I'm tempted to try the cat burglar on the loot crates, but no, we'll go for the ice cream place. We all scream for ice cream. Do I want a hug in a bottle, or do I want... Actually, I do want the hug in a bottle, because I don't have anything else. Need to save up for ice cream. We do. And there's that tip with a quick attack. Okay. The boss wants ice cream and fast. Everyone knows the monks mix the best stuff, but it costs an arm and a leg. Actually, that would be easy for us, but it costs serious cash. Go gather some. So we need to collect 3 massive gems. That can be those. It won't have to be those, though. Pretty much any gems will do. Okay, we'll put that there. And do I want a fountain there? I guess I want, because I can always... Okay, we can always avoid that. And I hope you saw that pun there. Preposterous. Oh, we're in for a really difficult time here. We're in for a really difficult time. And I'm not sure how well Kieran is going to do here. Probably not too good. Although if the next attack doesn't kill us, we might actually survive this. Yeah, we'll survive it. Hooray! With a pounce for victory. Okay, now what we really want is defense. We need defense and we need it quick. And there really is only one card that gives us defense, and that is the Troll Femur. Kinda loath to take it, but we really don't have a choice. Okay, we gained 1 favor. And now... we would need... Oh, we need so much stuff. Oh yeah, I missed the text there. So we need to gain favor, which we don't need to, but it certainly helps to have it. Now the Fountain of Decay is... oh, it's iffy. Do I really want to go there? We'll go with the... the Mountain Walrus. How did this even get up here? That's a very good question, my friend. A very good question indeed. I kind of forgot what all those cards do, but Frost 2 sounds better than Frost 3, so we'll put that here. And we'll put a coin pouch there, there as well. Oh, I won't read those puns as long as I can help it. Okay, thin air. We'll try to charge up here. Okay, now this is actually a point where you really want to have a stupidity card or one of those, because they would steal 1 of your cards for each damage they blocked. In this case, they can only block 1, but it's still quite a lot of damage to, or quite a bad thing to have, because this card is then removed from your deck for this fight, I think. It's not gone forever, but it's gone for this fight. Okay. Also, did we really have 1 more loot choice? Yeah, we did. Nice. Okay, the options here are pretty good. The bandana is great. The wooden stool would do nicely as well. I don't really like the additional stupidity card, but repel and smash are both pretty damn good. I mean, look at the damage there. That's a pretty amazing card, but shift is also great. And of course the Holy Seal is so great. We'll go with the bandana. Makes us look quite dashing as well. Okay, now what directions do we have? We can put a corridor over here. And I'm loath to put an elk in there. I really am. Could connect those. That would give us another massive gem. Although I'm not sure if we can take on the gelatinous cube. Okay, we didn't get the decay from the fountain yet. So that's good. We did however lose the +1 health from the hug in the bottle. So now we are on our own, without our lovely hug. Let's do quick here, just to show that they really don't get a turn. Okay, the scoop is not that... Actually, it would be a good choice. The scoop could be pretty damn good. However, I believe that it's generally the best idea to fill your unused slots first before you start replacing, except if it's really a lot better. But yeah, we gained this, and we wouldn't have to sacrifice any of the cards we already had, so I think that's generally good. Could put a Rune of the Fates here. We'll put a Poindexter over here, I guess. And we'll end the turn. And I believe we'll go for this one anyway. There's not much we can do about it. We'll slice. Okay, this is not good. We'll do catnip. I will take another damage here because of the decay. So another of those will most certainly kill me. Well, not me, but my dungeoneer. Oh, shit. There we go. This is also something I should probably point out here. Ooh, we have one favor, so let's try it. That didn't help me. This means it freezes your hand, so basically you can only use the card you have drawn after the attack hit you. Which doesn't really change anything here. I should have tried to avoid that fountain. I was kind of confident I would be able to do it.
This is the Guild of Dungeoneering, where dungeoneers all come to die, one by one,
yeah.
Disappearing. So now you should say your goodbyes.
We'll probably see that a lot more times. I'm just giving you a warning here. However, we can expand the guild again because we just made enough to gain another thing. And I believe that the more items you have, the better. So we'll unlock the leather worker, which will give us quite a few nice suits of armor. And armor is, I think, some of the stuff we have most certainly been missing here. We'll put the leather worker up here. And now, since we haven't tried him yet, we'll send in the apprentice. Maybe he'll do better. Maybe he will be victorious where our lovely... what did we send again? The cat burglar failed. With the apprentice, I believe you really want to get defense cards quickly, because otherwise you're doomed. So, let's try this again. We most certainly want to get this favor here. Also want a coin there. Okay, and you go there. Okay. I was hoping the Brainchild would be more of a magical enemy. You can use it to your advantage, that you can, for the most, what I want to say here. For the most part, not card, you can place it. You can pick your fights, at least your first fights. So do it wisely. I'll go with a paper crown. Yeah, I think the paper crown is where it's at. Although the sash isn't bad either. A flashiest sash as well. But again, we need the defense. We really need the defense. This is probably going to be replaced soon, but I really want to have this small bit of protection. We can place a massive gem here to make the scenario a bit shorter. We'll also go for the... It's basically picking your fight. Do I want to fight this, which is apparently more of a magic enemy, or this, which is more of a very, very, very physical enemy? I think since we're an apprentice, we might do better here. Although we actually don't need to worry about that, because if we survive this track, we'll actually have all the gems we need, because this one will count towards the goal as well. That is still quite a big if we survive. And I'm tempted to go with intuition here, because 2 cards, why the hell not? We'll go with this. Even though, well, actually just because it will be a zero-sum game. So, we technically didn't take damage, and we'll just finish off with a zap. We're very quick. Okay, leather-bound tome, or the cuppa. Now, since we have Fire 1 already, this would give us one, or the next Fire card, which would be the Flame Lash, which is quick and does more damage. We'd also still keep the Fire 1 cards, but we just gain more. I would gain even more with this. So we'll go for the Leather-bound Tome. There we go. Look at that. Now we can also click on this and we see which skills we have. We have Fire 2. There's Fire Blast and Flame Lash, we have Holy 1, and we have Arcane 1. Okay, can we get a... I'm going to put another plain brain here. Just for the sake of getting more loot. And yeah. And then we'll hopefully have this scenario sorted out. We'll go Intuition. Because we can. And now we have a lot of things to pick from. In fact, we are spoiled for choice now. Let's do more damage. Note that Quick will not circumvent blocks. So if the enemy can block your attack, he will, even if it's quick. This is Recycle. Oh no, it's not. It just turns your hand over, so you only have the backs of your hand. However, I think the order is still the same, so if you know what you want to play, it doesn't matter. Okay, we would lose something, that's not good. Wise can be a good thing to get in some cases. In this case, however, it's not. We already have that, so we'll take it and sell it for 1 gold, because I think that's gold you gain for sure, whereas the gold you get here, if you just take some gold, it will be added as a card to the lower section here. We don't need to place anything, because if we win this, we got the level sorted out. If not, well, we'll have to do it over anyway. Okay, so we'll get to see the freeze. I hate that. We can't block everything, but yeah, now our hand is frozen, so we can only play this 1 card we have here. Sometimes they actually get several freeze cards in a row, which really kind of sucks. Okay, we'll do a 0 round. because everybody will have one attack and one block. Yeah. Fine, get me another card. There will be longer and much more epic battles, but we'll not have those right now. And I might still lose that. I am actually kind of likely to... I'm definitely going to lose that one. Oh, that's a shame. We had a good start. We had a really good start. But yeah, in the end, I think I messed it up again. Obviously, I messed it up.
Be a dungeoneer, a cunning fox, an agile deer, or a fearsome beast for a foe's contempt.
Okay.
This dungeoneer's a lemming.
So we got a new cat burglar. We also got that empty grave we probably excavated last time filled up now, quite good. And I believe that concludes this episode. We are not going to leave on a high note because we lost another dungeoneer. Luckily they kind of grow on trees or something. There's never a shortage on dungeoneers. And yeah, next time we'll expand. We'll not expand the guild because we can't afford that. But we'll do something, and we'll get our ice cream. We'll definitely get our ice cream. Until then, bye.